Today we will be talking about whether Memphis and Hamza are still together, and the conclusion to Caleb and Alina's storyline. On Before the 90 Days, Season 5, 34-year-old Memphis traveled to Tunisia to marry her 28-year-old online boyfriend Hamza, who later revealed he is in fact 26 years old. Memphis was growing up in difficult circumstances, being in multiple foster homes due to her parents' addictions. Despite this, she worked and studied hard and succeeded in becoming a nurse practitioner. Now that her mom got clean, Memphis and she are rebuilding the relationship. Memphis also revealed on the show that she is divorced and has 2 children. Memphis and Hamza's relationship on the show can be described as tumultuous. The couple had a lot of grievances towards each other. Hamza was turned off by several things Memphis had done while in Tunisia. He felt like she was in a rush to marry him instead of getting to know him, and although he accepted the terms, he disagreed with Memphis's push to get a prenup. He also found Memphis to be overtly negative to the point of nagging, and that she is bringing him down and makes him feel weak.
حسستني أنا ضعيف معناها. واللحظة هذيك قطينا معناها قبل نخمم. قلت ذي حمزة سعدي معي صار عمرك مثل مع عمرك كامل معناها مع إنسانة معناها تجي بتغدر بيك. أنا خايف من هذي معناها.
According to the viewers, Memphis's decision to marry Hamza was rushed. The viewers also noted a couple of red flags about Hamza as well, such as lying about his age or seemingly being more interested in sexy time than marriage.
Nice time, sexy, yeah. Big Boba's Memphis, yeah.
Memphis confessed on social media that she is quite unhappy about her portrayal on TV. She said she is receiving too many negative messages on social media following the show. Among other issues, Memphis said that the show created an illusion that Hamza was too fast in bed. Memphis stated that in fact he never had issues in this department. In a Q&A on January 13th, Memphis said she is learning Arabic, and back then it appeared that she was still together with Hamza. Memphis said that Hamza is very attentive, and it's what made her attracted to him in the first place, but on the show they only showed that she was attracted to his looks. The 90 Day Fiance star said she regrets filming for 90 Day Fiance. According to her, she only applied because she was drinking some, and admitted to have been ignorant of the process. Memphis also said that Hamza's English is not as bad as it was shown. 90 Day Fiance blogger at Broadcast published a list of rumored cast members for the next season of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. According to the rumors, Memphis and Hamza were to appear on the next season. Among other rumored cast members are Libby and Andre, who were spotted filming, Jenny and Samit, Big Ed and Liz, who were also spotted filming, and Kimberly and Usman, who were also rumored to be filming again by another 90 Day Fiancé blogger. As we previously reported, a source posted online that Memphis and Hamza have gotten married, and she gave birth to his child. We can now reveal that this source was in fact Memphis's ex-boyfriend. He claims that the show was filmed a year before airing, and around late fall last year, Memphis had a baby. He stated he is 100% sure of it. Another person online claimed that they personally know Memphis and she did give birth. Moreover, Memphis posted to her stories a selfie with her mom, and one could see what appears to be a baby's hat. Memphis's mom also commented on Hamza's social media a few weeks ago that he is her handsome son-in-law. However, when it comes to the current relationship status of Memphis and Hamza, it looks like for now the couple has split. Memphis and Hamza stopped following each other on social media. Moreover, Memphis's mom claims that Hamza was abusive to Memphis. Memphis's mom Deborah wrote in Hamza's comments, "Hamza was abusive. Memphis did everything for him." A 90 Day Fiancé fan replied, "Deborah, he is abusive how though? Like how Memphis went into a full new culture with zero respect or understanding for it? and is shocked when he doesn't conform to her loose morals and unreasonable expectations. Interesting, coming from the non-existing mother. Deborah responded to not take everything that one sees on TV for its value, and that in fact, she was present in Memphis's life. Interestingly, a fellow 90 Day Fiance's cast member's friends rumored online that Hamza is not as good as what he seemed on TV, and he came out arrogant during the tell-all filming. Since the alleged breakup, Hamza posted a cryptic message to his stories, quote, "God is with me, God knows everything," end quote. He added praying emoji, crying emoji, and a heart emoji. Hamza recently confirmed he is not in the United States, but in Turkey, of all places. Caleb and Alina also appeared on Before the 90 Days Season 5 as the show's first interabled couple in a relationship between a person of an average height and a little person with a disability. The duo virtually met each other in 2008 on Facebook, when Alina had just discovered the platform and randomly reached out to Caleb. Back then, the teens talked to each other online for a while until their contact ceased. However, 3 years before the filming of 90 Day Fiance, Caleb went on Tinder with his location set to Russia, and he matched with Alina. So, the two started to communicate again. Their online friendship made their connection stronger, and they decided to meet in real life to establish if they could be a couple. On the show, Caleb and Alina met each other in Turkey for the very first time. While initially Caleb was reluctant to take the relationship to the next level as fast as Alina wanted him to, the two eventually engaged in a physical union. However, Alina expected commitment from Caleb, and she wanted them to become an exclusive couple. That is when Caleb frankly said he is unsure about committing to Alina.
You're trying to ask me if I'll be your boyfriend. It's not something I'm against. It's just been a question for me of the right person, and I've been trying to assess that in you. And I wish this wasn't being put to the question right now, because I feel like this is being forced on me. I just need more time, and you won't.
I don't think
listen.
you love me. You don't love me.
You're projecting
You're not
things.
even in love with me.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Care.
As we previously reported, Alina was fired by TLC due to her racist and insensitive posts on social media. Not only that, but they also made an unprecedented decision to re-edit the season to remove Alina and Caleb's segments from the show as of February. Previously, there was a case when a cast member, Jeffrey Paschal, who was recently sentenced to 18 years in prison due to his convictions, still appeared on all episodes of Before the 90 Days in 2020, despite the allegations against him. His segments were removed from the Pillow Talk, and he claimed to not have been invited to the tell-all special filming, only to retract that statement during his trial. With Alina and Caleb though, TLC decided to wrap up their segments as soon as possible, evidently removing a chunk of their storyline. According to the Ashley Reality Roundup website, who first broke the news of Caleb and Alina getting fired, the editors at TLC were scrambling to remove their segments from the program, and it showed. When the 9th episode of the season was uploaded to Discovery Plus platform, it was still the old edit that featured Caleb and Alina's segments that aired the week before. Moreover, the original edit included more scenes that were later removed or shifted to the next episode. According to the original edit, Alina was supposed to meet Caleb's parents in the next episode via video call. In the afternoon on Discovery Plus and on cable TV, the correct new version was aired, and it featured the ending of Caleb and Alina's storyline. Caleb ultimately confessed to Alina that he underestimated the amount of care she needs and that he may not want to spend his life being her aide.
I'm not used to dating little people. I told everyone it would be no big deal that we were different, but the reality is there were challenges there for me. I'm a bachelor. I'm very independent. I'm used to doing me. I just don't know if the life I want for myself is one of helping someone so much, because my life has been so different than that.
At the end, Caleb said he couldn't commit to Alina. The Russian woman shared in a confessional that she hoped for a different outcome, and she thinks that Caleb is too afraid of changes and commitment. The Arizona native confirmed that due to him not willing to commit, he is, in a way, breaking up with Alina.
Coming to Turkey was a big risk, and I knew that this outcome was very possible, but I just really hoped for something different, something better. I felt much more comfortable with you when you just arrived. And now it's like, you're kind of like a stranger. He thinks our relationship is not gonna work because of my issues, which are connected to me being a little person and having a disability. I thought he would be more understanding and see past my disability.
In the end, even though Caleb and Alina parted ways, the former expressed that he is unsure that his decision was right, and perhaps he was too afraid to pursue the relationship. Meanwhile, Alina was sad that her feelings towards Caleb were not reciprocal. There was a lot of speculation online, but Caleb didn't know that Alina had mobility issues until a few days prior to his trip. However, as seen in the casting tapes, Caleb did say that he knows she uses a wheelchair. Additionally, he mentioned that he is concerned that the difference in mobility between him and Alina might be tedious.
Some challenges I can see with dating a little person is having to care and look out for them in some sense. Alina can walk, but she uses a wheelchair most of the time and she gets tired out quickly. I can just imagine it feeling tedious having that difference in mobility. I might have to adapt from quote-unquote normal life to accommodating the little person needs.
It is unclear if Caleb will appear on the Tell-All episode for this season in any capacity. In a Q&A on his Instagram, he said that he would love to appear on 90 Day Fiance again, as he loved his experience. Perhaps he could appear on the next season of 90 Day The Single Life. Since their season premiered, Alina and Caleb seemed friendly on social media. They offered cameos together, which are now not available. However, since the scandal with Alina, Caleb did not speak much about her on social media. Recently, a fan commented under Alina's post, asking why Caleb isn't liking or commenting on any of Alina's recent posts. Alina tagged Caleb and asked him why, though Caleb didn't respond to this comment at all. The former 90 Day Fiance cast member Alina recently posted a 50-minute long apology video to her YouTube channel. In the video, she said she was forbidden to talk about her racist comments on social media, but she decided to do so anyways. In the apology, Alina said that she is sorry for hurting people's feelings, though she maintained that she was ignorant as to the true meaning of the word. Also, that she was influenced by the rap music, and that in Russia that word doesn't have a negative connotation. She also said that some of her posts were taken out of context. Are you surprised that Caleb and Alina and Memphis and Hamza broke up? Please let me know in the comments. As always, please consider liking this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.